And for these delicious chocolate chip cookie dough balls, you're going to start with a nut butter. So you can either just buy nut butter, or I just made mine to show you just how easy it is. All you do is take 3 cups of roasted peanuts. You can roast them if you want to. You don't have to roast them. 1 teaspoon of salt, and just put it in a high-speed blender. I just use my Vitamix, and in about a minute, you're going to get this delicious, smooth nut butter. Super easy, and you know everything that's going into it, and a lot more affordable than the natural peanut butters you can get on at your grocery store. So you can use any kind of nut butter for this recipe, or like a seed butter if you're allergic to nuts. And you can also add in, I add in a teaspoon of salt, but you can also add in a little bit of maple syrup or sugar if you want yours slightly sweetened. And there you go, delicious, creamy, rich nut butter made at home in just under 5 minutes. And then for the cookie dough ball bites, you're going to start with 1.5 cups of oats. I used a mix of different types of oats, so it really doesn't matter. A 1/4 cup of shredded coconut. I added in 2 tablespoons of hemp hearts and 1 tablespoon of chia seeds. That's just for nutritional value. You don't have to add that in. A 1/4 cup, or pardon me, actually 6 tablespoons of maple syrup, so just a bit over a 1/4 cup of maple syrup. A 1/4 cup of nut butter. You're just going to pulse that in your blender or food processor, and as you can see, I didn't even clean my mixer after the nut butter, so if you are making the nut butter, no need to clean your device. And then just play around with the dough, see if it forms a ball, and once you form a ball with it, see if you can break the ball and it doesn't crumble. If it does crumble, and I felt like my dough was a bit crumbly, just add in a little bit of nut butter or maple syrup to help the dough stick together. And if your dough is too sticky, just add in some oats. And then add in a 1/4 cup of chocolate chips, and then you're just going to form the dough into circles, and that's it. You're all done with these delicious, easy, healthy, or healthier than cookies, I guess, snacks. And they're going to make a delicious treat in your lunchbox. And for snack number 2, we have these delicious peanut butter cups. So first you're going to line up cupcake tin. I used a mini cupcake tin with liners. You're going to put some melted chocolate, and if you're trying to find vegan chocolate, look at the dark chocolates. They tend to be vegan. Also, my no-name chocolate chips at my grocery store happen to be vegan, so you can also read the brands, and you might actually be buying some chocolate chips which are coincidentally vegan. So keep your eye out for that. So once you put the bottom base of chocolate, you spread that out. You're going to pop these into the freezer for 5 minutes. Then you're going to put your nut butter layer, and then you're going to pop it in the freezer again for 5 minutes, and then you put your top layer of chocolate, and then I put a little peanut or an almond just as a decoration piece on mine. And then you pop it in the freezer again for 5 minutes, and then it's done. So really, it's just bottom layer of chocolate, freezer, nut butter, freezer, top layer of chocolate, freezer, and that's it. And lastly, these delicious chocolate dates, which are so easy but such a classic, and they're a little bit of a dessert as well, which are the best kind of snacks in my opinion. So you're going to just put a little bit of nut butter, seed butter, something that will help the crunchy part adhere. So you're going to open the date up. You don't need a fancy date. I just used run-of-the-mill normal dates. You don't need medjool dates or anything like that. Just put a little bit of nut butter on the inside. Pop an almond or something that will give a bit of a crunch on the inside of the date, like seeds, any type of nuts. I also put some coconut flakes in some of them. I put some chocolate chips in some of them. Whatever fancies you, you just put it in. And then once they're all filled, you're going to toss the dates in some melted chocolate. And then I also tossed that in coconut, so it looks extra fancy, but you could just leave it just coated with chocolate. I topped a few with some chocolate chips on top of the chocolate. Really, anything that you would like to do, you can do, and you can try stuffing them with all different sorts of things. And yeah, that's snack number 3, all done, super easy. Just pop them in the fridge for like 5-10 minutes for the chocolate to harden once you coat them. And that's it. Really delicious, super easy. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video, and I hope you guys try out some of these easy vegan snacks. If you do, please let me know in the comments below, and let me know in the comments below what your favorite snacks are to eat after school or after a workout. I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be on Monday. I post videos every Monday and Friday, so please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!